Namaste Boobees, welcome. My name is B, aka RibombeeReeds, and welcome to the Beehive. I am dressed as a cloud today because we are going to be talking about no other than the cloud spirit and how to manifest working with the clouds. So, beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in and talk about cloud spirit. But before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, because the more love you show me, the more honey I could give to you. So, so let's go ahead and dive in and talk about clouds. So, before we dive in, when was the last time you just sat back and cloud gazed, looked up into the sky, and just not a care in the world? And that's a beautiful teaching that the clouds really help us, right? That cloud 9 elevation. So I highly encourage to go outside and to just cloud gaze. And if you guys do see some stuff in the air, just imagine love trickling down out from the air. But overall, so when you are laying outside and you do see some shapes, some clouds that are shaped as animals, those are also messages for you to look up that meaning. If you see a butterfly, like a cloud shaped like a butterfly, that is a message for you about transformation taking place. And keeping that in mind. So it really does help connect back to our inner childlikeness, but also seeing things from a higher perspective, because clouds are up in the sky and we're able to look down and, you know, see things from a higher perspective. And because clouds are a blend of elements, water and air, they also teach us how to emotional regulate, how to clear mental fog, and to deal with our emotions, right? Because water represents our emotions, as air represents communication, but also mental stuff as well. So taking those aspects, and also, right, clouds, when they form into the sky and it starts raining, right, that emotional purging, as well as thunder or rage, and, you know, sometimes, like, if it just being light and airy. So the different phases of the clouds also teach us the different phases of our emotions and how to process that as well, the teachings of that. There's so much I could talk about clouds. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I do have a whole post over there talking about different types of clouds and what they bring and what they teach us as well. And yeah, so very beautiful. So having that knowledge with clouds and, you know, having to see things from a higher perspective, emotionally regulate, so on and so forth, and kind of taking, like, and also being on cloud 9. Who doesn't want to be on a cloud? I want to be on a cloud. And, you know, taking that philosophy into our lives and, you know, and just appreciating all that good stuff. But we're going to go ahead now and hop into manifesting with clouds. It's going to be listed down in the description below, but what you'll need is some boiling water, a mason jar with a lid, some hairspray, essential oils of your choice. I'm doing lavender today, and this one called Oof My Way, and a journal or a piece of paper with a pencil, some ice. I am using my unicorn ice, as they work with the same frequency as the cloud spirit, or similar, right? Because once the rain pours and the sun shines, that's when the rainbow appears. And optional, if you have it, some fairy dust. So before we begin, we are going to take a moment just to center ourselves. So if you'd like to join me, you could palms facing up, on your heart, on your legs, honestly, wherever you feel drawn to. And what we're going to do is close our eyes And take a big deep breath in through your nose, allowing your belly to expand, and breathe out, being one with the natural rhythm of the earth. And as you breathe in, you're breathing in liquid golden light. And breathing out, feeling lighter, just like a cloud. And as you breathe in this liquid golden light, bringing it down to your heart, and breathing out, releasing anything that does not come from a loving vibration. You are centered. You are whole. And you are one with the universe. And as you breathe in, grounding yourself into Mother Earth. And at this time, think about what you would like to manifest. Anchoring it into Mother Earth. Anchoring your intentions as you give your love to Mother Earth. And receiving her blessings right back. Feeling it into your heart. Filling you up with love. And as we move back into our bodies, remaining centered and grounded. And slowly opening your eyes. And welcome back. Just a quick centering, really coming from your heart and having loving intentions and writing down your intentions. And when you write down your intentions, you're writing in the present moment as if it has already happened, right? The universe only responds to what you know, and if time isn't linear, so in the elemental realm transcends time and space anyways. So what you are already striving to become is in reality what it already is. So speaking, right, when you speak, like, don't write, I want to be healed. Write, I am healed. Write it as you are already healed, because you are already healed and you're already whole. You're just taking the steps to get to that place. So, having the intentions of what the cloud spirit brings into, whether it's emotional healing, whether it is clearing up mental space, bringing in emotional satisfaction, or just anything you would like to manifest, as long as it's coming from your heart's desire, go ahead and write that down. And we're going to go ahead and hop right into this manifestation. Alrighty, welcome. So what we're going to do is take our jar and cleanse it. I like to take an incense to cleanse the jar. So, right, and we could set our intentions to cleanse and clear the jar of any energies that are in here. And bring in divine love of highest vibration so we can manifest our heart's intentions. Alrighty, and we're going to take our lid and flip it upside down. And I'm taking my unicorn ice. I'm going to just take 3 pieces of ice here. And And we're going to let it vibe on the side, I would say. All right, so, and we're going to take our essential oils. So with my manifestation, I wanted to bring in more calm and cleanse, really calm, cool, and collective energy to myself. And I have this oil over here to remove any blockages that stop me from these intentions. So what I'm going to do is place this on my heart. And what you could do is breathe in and out, activating and calling in the oversoul conscious of lavender. And I'm going to be placing 3 drops, 1 for myself, 1 for my intentions, and 1 for the universe. All right, and then I'm going to breathe in and breathe out. I just like to smell it so I could continue to activate it. All right, and same thing, calling on the oversoul consciousness of all the herbs in this. And put 3 drops. 1 for me, 1 for my intentions, and 1 for source. Although this is no drops, so I'm kind of just winging it. And sending this love into the jar. By the way, do you like my nails? I put clouds on them. So once that is done, we are going to place our intentions into the jar. And this is probably one of the most important steps, is to speak to your water. Water holds memory, and there's actually an experiment where they gave positive affirmations to water and then another negative, and then they looked under a microscope, and the water that came from the positive affirmations, it was so beautiful. And then the negative ones, it was very distorted, very blah. And that really does say something about ourselves, because we are made up of more than 70% water. And right, to drink water, if we speak positive things to it, you know, we're ingesting that positivity. So if you want to speak your manifestations to your water, go ahead and do that. So you could do it as you pour, because it's very hot water. So we're going to go ahead and I am calm, clear, and healed. Alrighty, so we're gonna let this sit for a little bit. And basically what's happening is the water vapors are coming up and they're being cooled over here. And how the cloud is formed is through, right, the pollen is through this hairspray. So speak your affirmations, and, you know, your intentions are, you know, blessing the water in here. And then what we could also do is putting 3 drops here. 1, 2, 3. All ready. I'm just gonna put 1 drop here. I feel like that episode of SpongeBob with that hot sauce, that like little drop. Anyways. Right, magic is, you don't have to, honestly, magic is just so beautiful because it doesn't have to be serious. You can be serious with certain things, but you could also keep things light and fun. That's exactly what this helps us to bring, is our inner child to come to life. All right, and with some pixie dust here, I'm going to go ahead and bless this. And for those that don't have any, I'm going to go ahead and bless you. Boop. There you go. And this is where the magic happens. So here, an extra step that you could take is using food coloring dye and associating that with a specific chakra. So if you want to have more grounded earth energy, I would recommend red. If you want to come more from your heart, use green. That's just an extra step you could take. So associating food coloring dye into it and establishing a chakra with it will definitely help as well. Just an extra tip if you want to do that. So now that this is all, the water vapors have come up, what we're going to do is spray and watch the cloud being formed. And during this time, you could just sit here and meditate on your intentions, send some Reiki love energy to it, whatever you want to do, or if you just want to gaze upon it and kind of scrying, right, where you're just receiving messages from the cloud as well. But whatever you feel called to. And when you are all done, you've meditated, all that good stuff, right? You release it out into the universe, right? You already told the universe what you want, and you've got to release to let go. And then what you could do is just, let it go. And release it out to the universe. Don't worry about the when or the how, because it already happened and it's just making its way towards you. Alrighty, thank you so much, love bugs. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you try this out, or if you've done this even as a kid and taking this extra step to manifest whatever that you want to desire. Yeah, really beautiful. So let me know in the comment section of what you guys think. All right, I love you so much, boobies, and have a beautiful, magical, wonderful day.